Hello and welcome to another daily market reading. Today we're on Bitcoin. I'm on the 4-hour time frame and this is still looking bullish. First off, I want to quickly go to the daily time frame and I want to mark out we have got a daily gap, a daily ghost gap actually, because we haven't quite covered it yet. We haven't killed it. And in my humble personal opinion, let me do my job properly. There we go. That's a bit nicer. In my very humble point of view, I think that is a very solid defense zone. I do not think for any reason that Bitcoin should, we can test it, we can maybe slightly go under it, but we should not under any circumstance close any candles below here. That is the price point of 73,100 and 73,700, okay? That's a daily ghost gap, which we have respected twice. We could get a retest, yes, but I do not think that we should lose it for any reason. If we do lose it for whatever reason, then that's fine. I think this is going to be our next sort of defense zone where we can hope for Bitcoin to bounce back up. And if we then lose those two, that's a whole different story. Then it's not looking great. We're not looking as bullish, okay? But for now, the price hasn't done that yet. This is the first sort of defense zone that I would like to defend. And like I said, I'm just going to trace quick Fibonacci retracement. If we did lose this area, we could, it wouldn't be very nice. It wouldn't be really polite, but we could go down, test it, the 0.5 level, and then go back up, yes. Or we could go down, clear this recent liquidity here, which would be also hitting the golden pocket, and then do the move up. Okay, those are my two scenarios. Those are the two things that I think could happen. But once again, I do not have a golden ball. I don't have a magic ball. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going to happen. Okay, so as I mentioned in the previous video, this is still high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Well, I don't know if that's really counts as a high. Yeah, let's just count it as one high, low. This is still looking bullish. I would say any retest back here is going to be for a possibility of a long, because now in theory, we should be going up. We should be going above this recent high. That would fulfill this higher highs, higher lows sort of pattern. Okay, so if this pattern is respected and if it does make sense, we should be going back up. Okay, we should be going above this recent high. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we're nearly oversold, just about. Okay, and we've got two scenarios. One is that the oscillator drops, the price drops, we get a retest here. Maybe if we're lucky, grab some of this liquidity here, and then get a nice long position. Or if we're not that lucky, the oscillator does drop, the price stays sort of sideways, which would actually be a really bullish sort of sign. It would be a really healthy sign for Bitcoin if we were waiting for the price to go up. And then when the oscillator is ready to bounce back up, then the price can just bounce back up. Okay, those are the two scenarios that I'm personally going to be looking for when it comes to my trading. That's that. Also, now I think it's time to turn on the indicators to have even more information available. Do I want to delete it? No, probably not. So I'm on the 4-hour time frame as well. Like I mentioned, we have got a 4-hour gap just below this daily ghost gap. Okay, so it would make sense if the price to go down, maybe get a little fake out, touch this gap, and then go back up. It wouldn't make much sense to break this and then go down to then clear this liquidity now, because we have got the green smart trend, which is positive. Okay, so breaking all of those lows here, breaking this daily ghost gap and the 4-hour gap wouldn't be a very bullish thing to do, wouldn't be a really polite thing to do. So if we do get a bounce back down because the oscillator looks like it has to go back down, cool, great. That's a really nice entry point as well. if I show you, I go on the 8-hour time frame, there's an order block. Oh no, there's a gap, sorry. Yeah. If we go back down and we do a retest, maybe we don't necessarily need to wait to grab this liquidity. I might enter it just as it touches the gap, maybe, and then that would be quite a nice reaction zone that I would be waiting for. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen for Bitcoin. That's what I'm personally waiting for, and then that's about it, really. We can zoom in a bit. I don't really like doing this because I want my analysis to stay relevant. But since I'm here, I might as well. I'm going to delete this so that you can see if we do get this retest back down, we are going to be we're going to be hitting an order block on the 1-hour time frame and 2-hour time frame, if I'm not wrong. Yes. If we do get this move back down, there's just a lot of reactions. You know, there's gaps, there's the smart trend, there's order blocks. There's a few things there that sort of indicate, look, there's a high chance that we're going to go back up, okay, that we are going to react. So I'm going to trade accordingly, okay? Also, really quickly, if I go on BTC1 exclamation mark, we haven't actually covered the gap yet. We haven't covered it just yet. First off, I haven't drawn it properly. There we go. We haven't covered it just yet. We still got a bit of room to go back up. So that does make sense with what I was saying earlier on. If we do get a push back down, we're already halfway. We're more than halfway through this gap. It makes sense that we go cover it. And then also, like I mentioned as well in my previous video, if you didn't watch, I recommend you do. We've got a daily gap on the thing is, on the CME futures, we have got a daily gap which we're really close to. So it would make sense for us to clear this gap, maybe go clear this one, and then have a move down, because we have left a few. We've left 2 there, well, that we haven't cleared. So in my eyes, we're closer to this one than those ones. So it would make sense to clear this one that we're in now, clear this one up, and then go back down. Okay, moving on. Ethereum, why not? I'll go on the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to use the indicators. Every time I go on the 4-hour time frame, I look, those are some really nice divergences. It does work really well. I personally recommend it if you are using these indicators to use it on the 1-hour and on the 4-hour time frame. That is what I strongly recommend. Okay, now Ethereum, it is a bit more on a delicate zone at the moment. Yes, we've gone back up, we have regained the golden pocket, we just done a little retest to the golden pocket. I think it's time for Ethereum to get out, to go away from the place that it is now. It's in a dangerous area. I don't like it here. It's not looking the best. I think we are now due for Ethereum a move back up, at least to test this 4-hour gap. That would be kind of ideal. I think now, if we did get a move down, we would be losing the 0.618 levels. We might, and that's already quite a push, we might get a second fake out on the golden level, hit this 4-hour block, grab this liquidity, and then move back up. But really, that, I think if we lose this golden pocket, then we are going to go test out the 100% of this whole phase, which we might as well grab this, hit this order block, and then go up. Okay, that's my reading for Ethereum. I'm personally not trading Ethereum now, like as we speak. I'm a bit more cautious with it. I would rather wait, see what it's doing, and then see from there. Okay. And then finally, we can have a quick little review on this, on the USDT dominance. Right, we've got a very important thing. Well, yes, we've got a daily gap here, which every time we seem to be getting closer. every time we're getting closer and closer and closer to this daily gap, which we still haven't hit. People think that this has been like the lowest low, and that now we're the highest high on the crypto market, and that we are now gonna go straight back down. I don't think so. I still do not think so. We have not hit any major areas. We're very close. Yes, agreed. We're about to touch. Yes, but we haven't collided with anything important yet. I know I've been saying this in all of my previous videos. I just want to make sure that, you know, we're all on the same boat. We haven't collided against anything. We haven't collided against the smart trend. We haven't collided against the gap. We haven't collided against this weekly gap. On the CME futures, same thing. We haven't collided against either first off, we haven't closed this gap that we left during the weekend. We haven't even gotten close to this gap here. We got a bit close, but we still haven't collided. We still haven't. Same for Bitcoin. Same for Ethereum. You know, if I go on Ethereum quickly and then delete all of this and I zoom out, okay, it's the exact same thing. I am not going to trade it yet. Well, Ethereum, yes, we did hit the weekly gap, but we haven't touched the daily gap yet. If I zoom in a bit more, you can see we have not hit it yet. And if I do my favorite thing, trace Fibonacci retracement from the high to the low, we haven't even hit the 0.5 yet. I think we're still owed a bit of a move up in the whole crypto market. I'm still waiting for a move up. I haven't started building any short positions, and I'm not going to say any more because this is not financial advice. This is just me saying what I think that I'm going to be doing, what I'm reading with these indicators, and full stop. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm going to be waiting for. I'm going to be waiting for a little pullback on Bitcoin. If we do get a pullback, if this area gets retested, great. I'm going to be going long. If it gets lost, not so great. I've got, actually, look at that. This resistance, this sort of support area that I was mentioning before, also matches very nicely with a weekly gap. Okay, if we lose this area, fine. I'm going to try another long here. If we lose this long, that's a whole different story. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, that's what I'm looking for today. That's what I'm going to be trading. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and it's free, doesn't cost you nothing, and it lets me know that you are liking this sort of content, that you're liking the indicators. And I'll see you tomorrow for another daily market reading.